Welcome back to the Mid-Century Vault. I'm your host, Philip Mershon, and I'm here to take you on a journey through the style that exemplified swift, speedy sleekness to a world that was bogged down by the Depression. Streamline Moderne. If you think polished chrome, horizontal lines, and everything looking like it could glide effortlessly through the air, you're looking at Streamline. Often this look gets called Art Deco, but the design was the smooth, pared-down successor to Art Deco. While Deco was all about geometric exuberance, Egyptian motifs, and flashy ornamentation, Streamline Moderne stripped all that away. It kept the Art Deco love for the machine age, but it focused on function and efficiency over decoration. The design was inspired quite literally by aerodynamics and hydrodynamics. Designers looked at high-speed transportation like trains, ships, and aircraft and translated those principles into everyday objects and architecture that appeared wind-resistant and efficient. The style was characterized by long horizontal lines, round corners, nautical elements like porthole windows and railings, and it used materials like glass block, chrome, and polished steel. It emerged right at the beginning of the Great Depression, which is kind of interesting. It was popular roughly from 1930 to 1945. And in a time of deep economic hardship, this style offered a visual escape. It represented progress, speed, and optimism for a better technological future. It was thoroughly aspirational. And because of the need for economy during the Depression, designers often opted for less expensive, simpler finishes, which suited the style perfectly. It democratized high design, and it showed up everywhere. You probably recognize this style even if you don't know the name. In architecture from the 30s and 40s, look to the Coca-Cola plant in South Central Los Angeles, the Hecht Company warehouse in Washington, D.C., or the exquisite and now demolished Pan Pacific Auditorium in Los Angeles. But where Streamline Moderne really shone was in industrial design. Those classic Pullman rail cars and the Zephyr trains with their distinct bullet noses are pure streamline. And in your own home, think of the Electrolux vacuum cleaners or the Crosley radios from that era, showcasing the distinctive fluid design. And it didn't stop there. You could streamline your everyday activities and needs with appliances and household goods. Heck, you could even streamline your kid. So if it was so sleek and popular, why did Streamline Moderne fall out of favor around the mid-1940s? A changing world. After the war ended, designers and consumers were ready for something new. The streamlined look, which had meant to evoke speed and progress, started to feel dated and a little too much like the machinery from the war itself. So the pure geometry of the mid-century modern design was the new look. But Streamline Moderne had done its job. It bridged the ornamental past and the angular future. It gave us a style defined by motion and efficiency, and for that, it deserves a spot of honor in the history of design. Well, that and it's just bloody gorgeous. And that's it for this installment of the Mid-Century Vault. I am Philip Mershon signing off and asking you please for likes, subscriptions, comments, and shares. And until next time, keep moving swiftly down the track.